G'day, welcome to your August Psychic Zodiac Wheel reading. You're with Elise. Thank you for joining me this month, August 2020. We got there pretty quick, really, August. And this month I'm going to use my beautiful new tarot cards, the Lotus Tarot deck. The little message there on them is, as above, so below, for the miracles of the one. Beautiful deck, which I have been cleansing and getting familiar with. I do love them. So, August, my dear viewers, antennas up. You may already have found through this year that you've lightened your load a bit and are removing what you don't need. Resolving issues which might have been a bit tedious. And there's certainly a few things for us all to have to resolve and revamp. So those influences and energies are still present with us from the Jupiter retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Neptune retrograde and Pluto retrograde. So they're all still in retrograde motion. Okay? But that's a good sign because it's giving us time to really work on things and sort out what is working for us and what isn't working for us. So they will all move direct soon enough. The Neptune energy in retrograde I've found very interesting. It does give you that feeling of being tired and a bit drained. And it also highlights our ability to receive messages in our dreams from our higher self or other entities. So I'm looking forward to doing the wheels this month to see how the Mars energy is working for all of you and in what area. That will be giving you that feeling of getting your mojo back, which will be really nice for a lot of us. Okay, so on with the reading. Cancer, welcome to your August Zodiac Wheel reading. I'm Elise, here with you, and I'll just focus into Cancer frequency and ask divine light, angels and guides to join me for this reading for Cancer and to share whatever messages there is there for Cancer, for their highest good and for the good of all concerned. Thank you. Stop there. What a beautiful start for your reading. Completion with the Ten of Cups, happy home, teamwork, success. Pot of gold at the end of the rainbow there with that Ten of Cups. I do like that. Four of Swords reverse, returning to activity, getting action stations going. King of Cups, deep communication, emotional communication. The Star, In the area of home and family, maybe there are those of you Cancer that aren't really getting what you hope for there with the star. Maybe family support, or having to do something on your own without their support. Five of Pentacles, things aren't as bad as they seem, and it's also a message of it's always darkest before the dawn. Seven of Swords. There's been someone that's done something sneaky. Feeling like you need eyes in the back of your head. Workplace related. The Emperor. Commander-in-Chief energy there in partnerships. The Ace of Pentacles. Lovely. New business ventures. The Hangman. Well, we're all in a bit of the hangman situation on our beautiful planet at the moment, aren't we? We're all sort of, in one way or another, some more than others, but we're stuck in limbo, and that is in that 9th house area, so I think that's very apt. Oh, lovely Queen of Cups there up in your zenith of your wheel. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could even be you represented there by the Queen of Cups. And the King of Wands. So I'm seeing there's lots of people for you to have to deal with here, Cancer. And they're important meetings or gatherings of people who, for you, are quite important people. And here we have the Six of Swords, sailing into calmer waters. Some of the emotional turmoil is flowing away from you now, Cancer. So let's delve a bit deeper and see what else they're going to reveal for you. Aha, so the 10 of Cups here is in the area where you express yourself. You're looking through your window at the world, and the world is looking back at you. It's that kind of thing. This is your persona. This is how others see you. So you're in a position here where your home life is very happy. So August, things are going to be a bit more settled in your home life if you have been dealing indeed with, you know, difficulties to do with home or children or your own nuclear family. And there's definitely teamwork in this card. So it's also a message that you can be in a position that where you discover love and joy. Some of you may be settling down and getting married, and there's great respect there for you and your loved ones. So shared happiness and support. Okay, so it could actually be a situation, because as I said, that star reversed here, it gives an indication of lack of support. Well, maybe that is from your childhood memories. Your family, you didn't feel supported you, but certainly here now, and in your more grown up life, you are in a situation where you're getting the support that you need, and there's a fresh, healthy level of respect also being shown there. And any children, this card depicts that they will be under very favourable conditions also for any children for you, Cancer. And here, in how you earn your money, your values, your sense of self-worth is being shown here, the Four of Swords in that area. So it is reversed. So you are returning to natural and normal activities, but you're taking one step at a time and you're not pushing yourself. There's a feeling of being a sense of renewal, and it's also a good sign with the Four of Swords reversed of recovering from illness. Or some of you might even be surgery, but there's a recovery there. Now the King of Cups is an important person that's got to be communicated with. There's communication going backwards and forwards with this water sign man, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And it's also a message of checking in with your higher self when you're getting your message across. So there's a need to be effective in the decisions that you are making for aspects of your life, especially if it's concerning what you consider to be an enemy. You know, keep your enemy close, keep your friends close, but your enemies even closer, if you've ever heard of that saying. But this is saying be very decisive. So I do feel there will be something revealed to you if you are having to deal with someone who hasn't got your best interests at heart. Okay? And it is in the environment that is to do with siblings and short journeys. Now, also, on the 19th of August, the new moon is in Leo. So that is also going to be giving you an opportunity to make new, fresh beginnings to do with money that you earn and your possessions. Okay, and your sense of self-worth. So you can put your new intentions out in that area on the 19th of August. And here you have the star. And its message here in the area of your home is that there's that feeling of being stuck in the past. So whether it's your family members that are stuck in the past or you yourself, just know that it's Aquarius energy, this star energy. So it is the guiding star, and if you're feeling stuck in the past, or anyone in you that you are dealing with on a family heritage level, you will be taken out of the past and pointed towards the future. So don't cling to past ghosts too much. And there may be advice coming to you, Cancer, about healing and how you can heal those wounds, but you're sort of not accepting that advice. But I really strongly feel that you, by accepting it and looking into it, you will bring about this rainbow with the pot of gold at the end, and the happy children and love life, building a new home, whether that's physically building the house or just moving to a new location or beautifying the home that you're already in. But what holds you up is clinging to the past, whether it's you clinging to the past or a family member clinging to the past. So let me know in the comments where that is happening for you. Is it you, or is it your family members? Because you really do want to start to live again. You you're keen and eager to do that. Now, here in your area of joy, where you find your joy, matters of the heart, hobbies, playful pastimes, you've got the Five of Pentacles. And that is letting you know that if there's been any health issues that have been holding you back, you will be overcoming them. New doors will be opening up, bringing new opportunities, and there is situations unfolding that will see you starting over again. So if you feel like you've been through the dark night of the soul and lost your joy in life, this Five of Pentacles reversed is letting you know that it's on its way back. So you will be feeling a lot more like getting things moving and really looking towards a brighter future. Now, here in the area of work and health and well-being, you've got the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is about being let down, but you've got it reversed here. So that is letting you know that you do need to have eyes in the back of your head, because there's some sort of crafty, sneaky agenda, hidden agenda. So you've got to play it safe. That's to do with work colleagues in the workplace, or it could also be to do with one's equals, or what you thought were your equals. There's some karma playing out there as well. Okay? But there's that ability in you to be able to communicate your ideas in a way that actually teaches other people a lesson too, Cancer. So you may come out with your claw and really snap that opportunity up, I feel. Okay, now the Emperor, I do like him being here in this position of business partnerships of all kinds. The Emperor is one of respectability, and he's a master of his own destiny. So he tramples over any enemies and brings order to chaos. Lovely. So also influencing this area of the 7th house for you is the Jupiter retrograde conjunct Saturn retrograde conjunct Pluto retrograde. So the retrograde energy of Jupiter highlights your close relationships, including your best friends, romantic or business. Be especially careful about making enemies, because these types of relationships are bound to be more intense than usual. Take a philosophical attitude, or keep the moral high ground without using it as a weapon is your best bet. Okay? So it's influenced, the Jupiter retrograde, it influences to split your religious beliefs, reaching a new level of understanding. Start new activities and meet like-minded people. Jupiter ultimately is a benefit and a beneficial planet and frequency. It expands, it brings freedom and adventure and gives opportunity too. But it also can make things exaggerated. So it is a sign of renewal, and you are master of your own destiny. This also could be for a female. This could be the male partner that she is actually in love with. So there may be a situation falling in love with the boss, or someone who you see as a great authority. So keep that in mind too, Cancer. Now here in the 8th house with the Ace of Pentacles, this is letting you know this is a good sign for business and finance, beginning of business and finance. Okay, and it goes sort of hand in hand with this partnership situation. So there could be a new partner that's coming into the fold, and you love the whole idea of starting a new business or getting involved in that new business there. Okay, now remember, with the Saturn energy being in this area of partnerships, there's rules and regulations, there's also traditions that you have to be considerate of. So the Capricorn energy with Saturn is very strong because it's in its own sign, and the Saturn energy is retrograde. So that can have also the energy of you dealing with disgruntled people, or there's some jealousy maybe from a partner, and having you look at whether or not if your boundaries to do with business relationships are ineffective. Okay? And then the Pluto energy on top of all that is letting you know not to take any risks. Risky behaviour has consequences. And it's also letting you know that Pluto doesn't let you move forward with anything that isn't in alignment with your highest good. Okay. So you must be sorting all of that out, because the Ace of Pentacles is letting you know that you're on a new path here with this. And there's beginnings of financial improvement. Could be salary increases or taking on a second job. There's an opportunity where you could see yourself being recognised, or a promotion, but the time for you to move forward is coming, and from August onwards I feel that you will see it manifesting and giving you more of a... So I really like that Ace of Pentacles being there in the area of regeneration, endings and beginnings, rebirth, other people's resources, business dealings as well, legal dealings rather as well. So that's a favourable card showing things moving in the right direction for you there. And here in the area of the Hangman, the area of the 9th house with the Hangman, it's that being held in limbo is the Hangman energy, and it's about lessons that you control by letting go. So it's a bit of a spiritual awakening and making adjustments to what's not working anymore, to do with your philosophy and your perspectives, taking a new perspective. It's also about foreign cultures and a new perspective on that as well. Higher education and learning. So there may be things that are sort of you're in limbo with your education. Okay? So you also may feel that you've been the one that's been devoted to your higher learning and your search for the perfect philosophy, and you're in limbo with your realities to do with study or foreign travel. Now here in your career area, you've got the Queen of Cups. So she is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, feminine energy. She is a woman of deep feelings, sixth sense, the peacemaker, and can be seen as a social worker. So being here in the area of how you deal with the outer world and your reputation and your highest achievements, you're coming from a place of transforming something ordinary into something extraordinary. So I really am liking this energy here for you with the Queen of Cups on the zenith of the wheel. Now what is also here in this 10th house area is Mars in Aries. So here through August, Mars is still going direct, so that energy is very decisive and it's driving you forward with a passion. There's a strong will to win, as well as looking after your physical condition. Okay? So there's definitely forward movement in your career. You've got that warrior energy. And with that Queen of Cups there, I'm not feeling like you want to get too aggressive. You may get protective of something within yourself. Being, you know, Cancer can get very protective of themselves or their loved ones, but I'm not seeing here you're the one that's being the aggressor. Okay, I really do like that Queen of Cups being up there for you, Cancer, and I feel there's a business discussion. You've got two kings, you've got the Emperor, and the Queen of Cups there. So these are people or events that are unfolding here through August for you, and as long as you trust your sixth sense and take the role of the peacemaker, it's really going to sail you out of any of the difficulties that you've been getting through and dealing with thus far. Hence why you're feeling you're in limbo. So then that brings us to your hopes, fears and your manifestation. So in the future you will be very influenced by this King of Wands. He may start out as a friend, but he is that fire energy, that Aries, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius and Leo energy. So he is a leader and a bold decision maker, very courageous, pioneering, and a strong need to be independent. And he's showing up in your friendship groups and your hopes and fears. And surprise, surprise, you've got Uranus in this area too, because Uranus is in Taurus. So this man could really surprise you, Cancer. It could surprise those of you looking for a relationship, those of you that are single, and it could surprise you even if you're not single, because it's in the friendship area. There's deep feelings involved, so it's profound friendship. And for those of you that are single, could lead to something more, because this is also a Aries card. So it's a fire sign, the King of Wands, and the Aries card there, which is also represented by a fire sign. So could be a time where you're starting to actually be ready to get involved in some sort of relationship there. Those single Cancers looking for that. And the Six of Swords is letting you know that you're sailing out of trouble. You're leaving all that difficulty, and this person, I feel, because this is the other sword card and it's polar opposite, who is a bit sneaky and there's a bit of deceitfulness going on there, you're sailing away from it. So you will be able to have the outcome turned in your favour. Six of Swords, sailing out of trouble. Peace of mind. You've got a clear conscience. So I'll just ask here for your angel card for August. For you, Cancer, what angel is there for you to ask for guidance here through August? Oops, thank you. And you have Angel of Procrastination, 27. Which also, yes, Hangman can be procrastinating. So, number 27 is showing there for you to be a significant number. And your message from the Angel of Procrastination is you have the focus and the clarity to get the job done. Begin it now. The affirmation when you're procrastinating is, I am focused, motivated and energetic. I utilise my time efficiently to achieve my goals. So there you are, Cancer. That will help you with any situation where you're procrastinating and not sure. You can use that affirmation. Okay, so now I'll just ask for your animal medicine message. Thank you. You have 2, Cancer. Okay, the first one is the Moon, which is your ruling planet. Number 18 is significant there. So you've got Lynx message. So it's important to trust your intuition even if you're unsure of what's happening. All will be revealed soon. So worry is unnecessary. Well, you are sailing out of trouble there with that, any worries. So the Queen of Autumn, thoughtful, caring, creative, ingenious. Belgian hare. And the medicine of the Belgian hare is, you will be given advice that's both practical and creative, and it should be followed precisely. Focus only upon the positive in every situation or person. There you have it, Cancer, for August. Looks like a very interesting month where there's some important people you are dealing with, and you're getting rid of people who you feel haven't got your best interest at heart. okay? But there's new beginnings and fresh starts, okay? After a time of contemplation. So think deeply, which I know you will, Cancer, because you are deep thinkers. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me. Please do give it the thumbs up. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment box for me. Until next time, sending you peace and many blessings. Namaste.